Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. It's the illusion. Whoa. This the illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Where I'm live here with my co-pilot, Baby Owl. Huh. Aren't we? Except the steering wheel's blocking your mug, dude. Can we see you, dude? We'll have to adjust on the fly. Yeah. Oh, we got a Patterson tuning in right there. Let's see if we can do this right there. Come on. Oh, look at that. We're timed up. What's up? It's Drake. What's happening, Drake? Go Army. So, we're tuning in here live on Spaceship Earth. Chemtrails have been zero the last week. What's happening upstate New York, New Orleans? We're popping. We came down off the hill. It's Sunday, and we came down to do a Wi-Fi signal for to Skype Mama Bird, the hologram, because she's at work this afternoon. And dude, I fully botched. I forgot it was Mother's Day this morning, dude, and she was leaving at 7:45. I got into some trouble, dude. But well, I hung out with my mom and the hologram yesterday, so I kind of thought I had my bases covered. But dude, Hamilton, Ontario, dude. My dad's from Kitchener, Ontario. Yeah, well, it plugs in right here. So, kind of got into a little bit of hot water right there, but, rebounded out of the thing. So, we were going to do it like a surprise attack, but,
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, what is that? So, we're doing the thing, man. The other dude is from Kitchener. What other dude? And Mass. Born in Boston, baby. So I'm reading a book about the Pilgrims right now, the Mayflower. Pretty interesting. Eugene, Oregon. Hey, you go tell Pete and Roxanne and Zach I said hello. And Eugene, don't go to Friendly Street, right? It's not so friendly out there. So, it's crazy, the live thing. Who's coming in where? Okay, you want me to plug that in? And, we went for a walk this morning. My back was so jammed up this morning. It was radical, dude. And I was like, all right. So we went for a big walk. And Portland, Maine. Love Portland, Maine. Beautiful city.
Yes.
Beautiful city. And here, you want to play with this? How about that? How about this screw gun? Here, you push the trigger. No, not so much. Not that fired up about the. So, where are we? Where are we on? What's going on out there? I haven't been tuning in. I've been on full blown daddy duty. I've been staying up on the mountain, trying not to get too involved. I did see that Comey got the axe, which seems like a real good thing. I heard rumors of Trey Gowdy being put in charge ahead of the FBI. I think Trey Gowdy's the man. Trey Gowdy's the man, dude. And I like Trey Gowdy. I watched those YouTube clips of him and at the oversight committee, or is that Chavez? I heard Chavez got threatened for his life, man, and that's why he's turning in his gavel. But what do you expect? New World Order on the move, baby. And so it's been pretty. I listened to the No Agenda podcast. That's where I've been getting my information from lately. What do you want me to do? Plug it in or not plug it in? I'm not really too sure. Like, what is it? Plug in or not plug in? And I thought that's pretty interesting. I was really fascinated how the people did the 180. Like last week, what have I been listening to lately? I've been, you know, I downloaded some Wailing Jennings the other day, dude. I downloaded some Wailing Jennings, and this is the hottest. So the Minigram hops in the car the other day, right? And she's like, oh, I really dig this song, and called Chains, right? And I'm like, that sounds familiar. I'm like, who's it by? You ever heard of a band called Fleetwood Mac? I had to start laughing, dude. I'm like, Fleetwood Mac? Fleetwood Mac, yeah, I know all about Fleetwood. Cyber attacks in Europe. Well, you know, the cyber attack thing's gonna get us all. Wait till they turn on the 5G and jam your DNA, dude, with those electromagnetic signals, man. Yeah, those nanoparticles they've been dropping out of that sky and that GMO food, man, that's gonna jam you up. You were gonna wish your bank account went flashing 000. You can't get it. You know what, man? Rainbow Mountain's an interesting location. I overlook Point Mugu Naval Air Station, so the AWACS are actually flying around out there all the time. And how about this, dude? Hold on, wait, I gotta get the bird something here. I did bring the bird some treaters. Oh, just for this situation. How about that? How about you want your organic non-GMO popcorn? That's our one thing. We allow them to have a little bit. Okay, shake, shake, shake. So the Fleetwood Mac, that was classic. So I downloaded some Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, I think someone just sent me the link I just downloaded my guy sent me a bunch of stuff. I just downloaded something about the 5G gnarliness, man. I mean, that's the whole thing with the 5G. There's no escaping it. Like right now, like up on Rainbow Mountain, like we've got no signal. So I got to come down here if I want to do Wi-Fi. But the whole concept of 5G is there's nowhere to hide, man. In the caves, but underground, isn't that where the Nephilim are hiding, dude? I've been listening to my gnarly Christian guys, man. This guy Steve Quayle and Tom Horn, dude. You want to hear some pretty far out stuff, man? Talking about the Giants and then I also listen to this other dude, Russ Dizdar, who's the gnarliest, man. I get those dudes are in some Russ Dizdar. So this dude goes in and like rescues people that are like captives of satanic ritualistic abuse. New Zealand and South America. Nah, those guys are gonna get smoked too, dude. Hate to give you the bad news. There's an old movie in the like the 50s, dude. It's called I forget. I used to watch it all the time. It's like about they're in a Navy submarine and they're hiding out down in New Zealand, and then the radioactive cloud ends up getting them too, dude. What is it called? The Beach? I think that's that Leonardo DiCaprio movie. So it was pretty classic with the Minigram thinking that she discovered some new music in Fleetwood Mac, dude. I thought that was pretty epic.
Yes.
I gotta give her points for trying, man. Yeah, dude, she's all fired up on the Fleetwood Mac, dude. So I downloaded a little. I dig the Fleetwood Mac, but it's one of those I'm not gonna download. You know, you forget, dude, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, dude. I love Tusk. Tusk is an awesome song, dude. I get all fired up on Tusk. But yeah, I don't know. Music's weird. Like since the whole concept of record stores and stuff are a thing of the past, that used to be my thing. Was I would go down to the record store every couple weeks and see what the new release is, and let's go to the listening booths and check out the stuff. So I don't even know how you find new music anymore, man. But whoever turned me on to Pretty Lights, dude. I dig Pretty Lights, man. That is some good music, dude. I think they're out of Telluride, dude. There's just really not any record stores. You can go up to Salzer Sound, but like, what are you gonna do at a record store? I don't have anything to play records on, dude. So the big move, I talked to my buddy, I'm gotta get a new Terra Cruiser, dude. This thing started, I don't know what's going wrong with this thing all of a sudden, dude. Like, it's about to just die on me. Not only are all the flashing lights, but I think the fuel pump's going out or something, and I'm not going to sink any more money into this thing. So I'm gearing up. I'm going to go in and get a new Terra Cruiser, man. Someone recommended the Nissan Frontier, dude. I'm going to go check out some Nissan Frontiers tomorrow. But the hottest, I got my buddy Billy Kletzer out there in Pennsylvania, who's like a full car salesman guy. Like, he loves it. He's all, dude, I can't wait to negotiate a deal for you, dude. Because I'm one of those, like, I don't do that thing. What do you want? What can I get for you, my little man? Are you thirsty? Here, let's get your whole bag of tricks out. What would you like? So I'm going in. I checked out a bunch of cars. I've been researching, man. It's one of those things I'm not that fired up about, but here, have a straw. But I got to do it, man. And it's time I got to get something that's 4-wheel drive, because the birds here is getting ready to, I want to start taking them out into the woods and going up into the Sierras and taking them up to the snow. And the Mini Gram, we're going to homeschool her next year. So that means we can start doing like education on the road, man. And I'm like, dude, the Volvo's got 0 clearance, dude. Terra Cruiser 3's got 0 clearance, and the Camry just doesn't fit anything. So I was checking out the Nissan Frontier because it's got like the crew cab, you know? So it's like a 4-door, which is kind of lame, dude, on like a whole level, but it makes total sense if you've got 2 kids. But the bed's a little small, man. So I don't know, dude. I'm going to look into getting one of those like shells with the pop-up thing on it, dude. CVTs. What are CVTSs? What are CVTSs, dude? I don't really know what that means. And I'm trying to make sure we don't lose this transmission. Oh, okay. So you're recommending it. Oh yeah, it's almost bowl cut season, dude. I'm getting ready. I want to give shit. I want to continuous variable transmission, dude. That's involved. Yeah, so I'm gonna go check out one of them, man. They're all running about the same price. It's in my budget. This is how retarded like life's become. Like, my budget is like 20 grand, right? Because I'm gonna get it all financed. Subaru Outbacks are way too small for what I do, man. I gotta have surfboards ride inside, baby. I don't put the surfboards outside the car, man. No, sir. So yeah, and I'm also a carpenter, man. I need a truck, and I was talking about it before. I got to be able to go beat on the thing, like, you know. It's as my buddy says, Outbacks are legit, but Terra Cruiser 3 was an Outback. I had that thing for all the month before I left it on the side of the road. So I don't know. They got aluminum engine blocks, man. So, you know, they're great on one level, dude. You know, there's that whole Subaru crowd that swears by them. I do the Tacomas are lame, dude. I've been using, not, if you got one, good for you. Toyota people, man. I get it. I have a buddy who's got the Tacoma. I've driven them. They're too big. The Tundra, like, oh, that thing's a nightmare. Les Baru. Yeah, dude, right? Xterra, my dad had one of those, man. Too small. That's the thing, man. Positive vibes, dude. Look, on the low frequency trip, right? Like, I'll just take it on this car thing, right? So I'm in full resistance about the car thing. Like, the concept of going in and buying a car and getting ripped off in some car exchange and the whole thing. But I don't have like a chunk of money saved where I can just go drop it and buy a car from some person, dude. Whatever, right? So I got to get into this like car hustle. I'm going to move the camera in case it's getting too hot, dude. That's like the one drawback with this setup, dude. And that's my buddy Billy Kletzer, dude, right there, just chimed in, dude. And we're working. There we go. So So the car thing, right? Like, I got to go into it. But I spent since this car started getting stupid a little while ago, like 6 months ago, I've been driving around in this car with the speedometer and the dashboard lights just flipping and spinning and shutting on and shutting off, making me crazy, right? So I've been suffering, dude, in this car. Man, it starts up, it goes where it goes, it works fine, and then last like 5 days ago, something really started going wrong with it, where it's sputtering and it's stalling out, and don't call the cops, bro. They're just gonna shoot you, dude. And so I'm like, all right, but I got my buddy Billy Kletzer, who's like a professional car negotiator, right? So, but he's gonna do all I gotta do is like, you just gotta go drive 2 cars, make sure you like it, and I'm gonna do everything else for you, right? So it couldn't be. Yeah, dude, don't call the cops, dude. Let the cops do what the cops do. If you call the cops into your life, dude, you're making a major mistake, dude, because they're coming to roust you first. And then they'll figure out who else to roust after they roust you because you called them. And nowadays, dude, they kind of justify just to blast a hole in you because everybody's gone crazy.
Oh, wow.
So, back to the car thing, right? So I've been running around in this thing in the back of my mind because, like, I'm a cheapskate, dude. This will be the largest purchase I've ever made in my entire life, dude, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm at the shop the other day trying to make some frames, do my thing, and all I'm thinking about is the cars and the cars and the cars and the cars and the cars, and I go, all right, dude, what if God's just trying to tell me that, like, I need to get a new vehicle because my life's about to change, right? What if that's what God's saying? It's like, dude, you need to get a car that's 4-wheel drive, that you can take your kids up into the mountains because you're getting ready to start moving around and doing stuff. But you can't do that in that hunk of junk you're driving around, i.e. Terra Cruiser 3, this Volvo. It's time for you to jump in the game. But see, I still operate on a system of lack, right? Like, oh, I don't have enough money. I'm not going to be able to pull this off. The gas mileage sucks. I can't afford the gas, right? So all of a sudden, I don't know whatever happened to Juicy, man. And so then all of a sudden, like, my whole paradigm's based upon shortage, dude. And shortage, if you unravel what lack and shortage is, it's fear. And when you're in fear, you're not in love. So I go, okay, dude, if I do this on the thing, if I take this to the Wayback Machine, when I got sober 7.5 years ago, I didn't have anything. I had a crummy surfboard, a crummy skateboard, and a car that was about to have its engine blow up that I had for 16 years, right? If I look at every step of the way, I've been in resistance about expanding my life. But every time I've expanded my life, God's come to the answer and fulfilled that expansion, right? Yeah, exactly. It's part of a scam. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go in, dude. Tomorrow I'm going in, right? But I'm going in because, like, I realized I've been sitting with this, like, subliminal low frequency vibe going on based upon lack and trapping myself in this paradigm. Like, there is no car anyhow. There is no money. There is no none of this, man. There is only your perception of the whole thing. So I'm like, why am I perceiving this whole thing like a victim, dude? I got to perceive this whole thing as a winner, man. I got to get in on the winning team. I got to come in for the big win, dude. Right? Like, I'm coming in for the big win, Private Joker. And so and that's what it got down to. Like, I was sitting here and I'm like, dude, the hologram's like, well, what if the Terra Cruiser 3 breaks down and you got Owl with you, dude? What are you going to do? And I'm like, well, I'm just going to, like, hike home and grab my skateboard and, like, do what I do. She's like, bro, like, you got a baby. I go, well, Al shreds, dude. He's not worried about it. Are you worried about anything, dude? So no, we're not. But we're gonna change it because I'm one of those, man. I know the car thing's a scam, dude. Like I was looking at car gas mileage, dude, right? The gas mileage on a car in 2017, they're like, yeah, it's rad, is like 27 miles to the gallon. I'm like, what? What? 27 miles to the gallon, dude? It should be like 270 miles to the gallon at this point, dude. So I know it's a joke. He knows it's a joke. So I'm like, fine, man. Like, God, let's go in and get this car with the wheels on it and the no flashing lights and the warranty and the whole thing, and let's go shred. That's my high frequency message, is stop holding yourself back. I do it all day long, man. I just hold myself back, dude. Yeah, those VW diesels. Well, you know, you want more or no? You done? You done? Yeah, look at a lounger, dude. And so that's where it is. It's like the hottest is my buddy's Billy's messaging to me. I'm gonna have to end this soon. What are junk, bro? It's tough for me to see the message with it. Oh, the garden, dude. Garden again, another one of those things. Like I'm just battle the bugs, dude. I think I'm on the winning edge, dude. I got a couple things to like start popping. And so I'm kind of fired up about that. No, it's that all should be Tesla cars, dude. The only person yeah, it's so true, man. Like, that's my big realization every time I make these videos on this whole journey. The only one that's getting in my way is me, dude. Yeah, it's about getting excited. That's where my buddy Billy's at. He's like, dude, it's a game, bro. We're gonna go play a game called the car game, dude. And I'm just like, oh, dude, really? Like, but I've been like firing myself up all day, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm going in tomorrow, dude. I'm going into the game, dude. I'm gonna get in the game, dude. I like Tesla, but I need more income, dude. Yeah, right? Dude, Tesla, poor Tesla, dude. That guy got robbed, dude. But like, you know, he wasn't trying to like, the brand new is the scam. Yeah, that was my big thing, dude. Like, I was listening to Ted Broer talk about cars the other day, and he was like, dude, whatever, just don't buy a new car. Just get a car that's like, so I did the big research. I've been on the thing researching. So basically you can get a 2016 car with like 18,000 miles on it for like 22 grand, man. Turns out to be like $370 a month payment, dude. Like, it'll be okay, dude. It's gonna be okay. 2 years old, man. You know, and he's going to walk me through the whole thing on the phone and deal with the whole thing, right? So, but like back to me balling up everything, right? Me getting in my own way. I got the ultimate ally, and still I'm telling myself I can't pull this off. I'm got all these reasons. And at the end of the day, man, if I just let go and let God, man, everything's going to be fine, dude. Everything always works out. Here I am 47 years later. God, I'm about to be 48. How crazy is that? 48 years later, and everything's fine, dude. Everything's fine, right? High five? Want a high five? Yeah, high five? Dude, I'm sitting here hanging out with the little guy, dude. Pumped. Pumped. So what, dude? I go in, get a car, dude. It's fine, dude. Get the insurance, dude. Yeah, let someone else take the appreciation, man. That's it, dude. God provides, dude. That's what I got to remember, man. I got it. All I've learned in this thing is every time I take control of try to pilot the spaceship, dude, it ends up going off course. Every time I relinquish control of the spaceship and let God fly it, dude, it always goes right back on course. The universe will provide, man. But I got to remind myself that on the daily, dude. Like, every day I get up, I forget where I am. Every day I'm like, whoa, where am I, dude?